Life throws curveballs. Rich or poor, young or old, we all face challenges. Some days are harder than others, but it's in these moments that we discover who we truly are. We find a reservoir of strength deep within ourselves. It's about facing our challenges head on. The choice is ours every single day. Imagine yourself at the foot of a mountain. The task ahead feels daunting, but then you take a deep breath. You start climbing one step at a time. The journey is challenging, but you keep pushing forward. Finally, you reach the top and realize the journey was worth it. This is what it means to unlock your inner strength. Life is a series of choices. When adversity strikes, we have a choice to make. Do we allow ourselves to be defined by this circumstance, or do we rise above it? True strength lies in how we respond to hardship. It's about acknowledging the difficulty and choosing to move forward. We have the power to choose our response. This is how we discover our true potential. Imagine two individuals facing the same challenge. One spirals into negativity while the other focuses on what they can control. The difference lies in their perspective. Our perspective has a powerful impact on our experience. When we focus on the negative, we amplify those feelings. But when we choose to focus on the positive, we open ourselves up to hope and growth. Perspective shapes our reality. Life is not a straight line from point A to point B. There will be times when we feel lost, uncertain, afraid. But it's in these moments that we reconnect with our inner compass. Setbacks are not failures. They are opportunities for growth. Each challenge shapes us into who we are meant to become. Through these experiences, we develop resilience and grit. Embrace the process. We often underestimate the power of our own thoughts. Our thoughts have a profound impact on our reality. Negative thoughts can spiral into a bad day. Positive thoughts can turn challenges into opportunities. What we focus on expands. Choose to focus on the positive and create a ripple effect of good. Shift your perspective and transform your reality. Our thoughts are like seeds. A seed of hope can flourish into something extraordinary. Become aware of the thoughts you are planting. Cultivate a positive and empowered mindset. With each positive thought, reshape your inner world. As your inner world transforms, so does your outer reality. You are the architect of your own reality. Simply thinking positive thoughts is not enough. Our thoughts are most powerful when translated into action. Take that leap of faith and pursue your dreams. Each action, no matter how small, strengthens our belief in ourselves. Don't let fear hold you back. Trust in the power of your thoughts and actions. Embrace the power within you to create a meaningful life. Our minds are powerful tools. A disciplined mind is like a laser beam. It can cut through distractions and focus on what truly matters. Train your mind to focus. Approach challenges with a calm and focused mind. Choose where you direct your attention. Focus on finding solutions. Every cloud has a silver lining. A disciplined mind allows us to shift our perspective, look for opportunities that accompany challenges, embrace the lessons learned, grow from the experience, see challenges as detours on the path to your ultimate destination, emerge stronger and wiser. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity. It's something we cultivate through practice and intention. A disciplined mind plays a crucial role in developing resilience. Each obstacle we overcome adds another layer of resilience. Building resilience doesn't mean we become immune to challenges. We're better equipped to handle them, develop coping mechanisms, and cultivate a positive mindset. Life is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns, moments of joy and moments of despair. A disciplined mind allows us to embrace the journey in its entirety, to find beauty in the imperfections, and to appreciate the lessons learned along the way. It's about letting go of the need to control every outcome and trusting that even in the midst of uncertainty, there is a plan unfolding that is greater than ourselves. When we approach life with a disciplined mind, we're able to find moments of peace and joy, even in the midst of chaos. We learn to appreciate the present moment, to find gratitude for the good things in our lives, and to approach each day with a sense of purpose and intention. Remember, life is a gift. Let's embrace the journey with open hearts and disciplined minds, knowing that even in the midst of challenges, there is always something to be grateful for. Imagine this. You're having a great day, full of energy and positivity. The sun is shining, birds are singing, and you feel like you can conquer the world. Then, out of nowhere, something small happens. Maybe someone cuts you off in traffic, or you spill coffee on your favorite shirt. Suddenly, your mood plummets. The joy you felt moments ago evaporates, replaced by frustration, anger, or even sadness. Sound familiar? We all have triggers. Those seemingly insignificant things that have the power to derail our day, ignite our emotions, and send us spiraling into negativity. These triggers are often rooted in past experiences, unresolved emotions, or deeply held beliefs. They operate on a subconscious level, catching us off guard and triggering automatic reactions before we even have time to process what's happening. Self-awareness is the key to identifying and understanding our triggers. It's about paying attention to our thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations, noticing the patterns that emerge, and recognizing the situations, people, or even words that tend to push our buttons. This isn't about blaming others or making excuses for our behavior. It's about taking ownership of our reactions and developing strategies to navigate those triggers in a healthier, more empowered way. Self-awareness isn't just about identifying our weaknesses and triggers. It's also about recognizing and celebrating our strengths. We all have unique talents, abilities, and qualities that make us who we are. Yet, too often, we focus on our perceived shortcomings, comparing ourselves to others, and overlooking the incredible gifts we have to offer the world. Take some time to reflect on your strengths. What are you naturally good at? What activities bring you joy and a sense of accomplishment? What do others compliment you on? It could be anything from your creativity and problem-solving skills to your empathy, resilience, or ability to make others laugh. Write down your strengths in a journal. Create a vision board that celebrates your unique qualities, or simply take a moment each day to acknowledge and appreciate the amazing person you are. When we focus on our strengths, we empower ourselves to shine brighter, to pursue our passions with confidence and to make a positive impact on the world around us. Self-awareness is an ongoing journey, not a destination. It's about creating a space for regular self-reflection where we can honestly examine our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors without judgment or criticism. Think of it as a mental checkup, a time to check in with yourself and assess how you're doing, both internally and externally. Journaling is a powerful tool for self-reflection. It allows us to process our emotions, gain clarity on our thoughts, and track our progress over time. Set aside a few minutes each day to write freely about your experiences, challenges, and triumphs. Don't worry about grammar or punctuation. Just let your thoughts flow onto the page. You might also consider practicing mindfulness or meditation. These practices encourage us to slow down, to become present in the moment, and to observe our thoughts and feelings without getting carried away by them. By creating a regular practice of self-reflection, we cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves, our motivations, and our impact on the world around us. Perhaps the most beautiful aspect of self-awareness is that it empowers us to embrace our authentic selves. When we know ourselves deeply, when we understand our strengths and weaknesses, our triggers and our values, we're free to show up in the world as our most genuine and authentic selves. We no longer feel the need to conform to societal expectations or to pretend to be someone we're not. We embrace our quirks, our imperfections, and our unique way of seeing the world. This doesn't mean we become stagnant or resistant to growth. On the contrary, self-awareness allows us to approach personal growth from a place of self-acceptance and compassion. We recognize that we are always evolving, always learning, and always becoming more of who we are meant to be. Embracing our authentic selves is a gift, not only to ourselves but also to the world around us. When we show up authentically, we inspire others to do the same. We create deeper connections, foster genuine relationships, and contribute to a more compassionate and accepting world. Life is a whirlwind of emotions. 1 minute, we're soaring on cloud 9, filled with joy and excitement. The next, we're plummeting into a sea of frustration, anger, or sadness. It's like riding an emotional roller coaster with its unexpected twists, turns, and sudden drops. In the heat of the moment, when emotions run high, it's easy to get swept away by the intensity of it all. We say things we don't mean, make decisions we later regret, and react in ways that don't serve us. This is where the power of the pause comes in. It's that brief moment of stillness between a stimulus and a response, a space where we can choose how we want to react rather than simply reacting on autopilot. Think of it as a breath of fresh air, a chance to hit the reset button before allowing our emotions to dictate our actions. The pause doesn't have to be long. It could be a deep breath, a moment of silence, or a quick mental check-in. But in that space, we reclaim our power. We shift from being reactive to being responsive. We move from being controlled by our emotions to choosing how we want to experience and express them. Emotional control isn't about suppressing our emotions or pretending they don't exist. It's about acknowledging and accepting our feelings without allowing them to control us. It's about finding healthy ways to express our emotions, to process them constructively, and to channel them in positive directions. Imagine a skilled surfer riding a wave. They don't fight the wave or try to control its power. Instead, They learn to ride the wave, to flow with its energy, and to use its force to propel themselves forward. Emotional control is similar. We acknowledge the power of our emotions. We respect their intensity, but we don't allow them to capsize us. We learn to surf those emotional waves, to find our balance amidst the turbulence, and to emerge from the experience stronger and more self-aware. This takes practice, patience, and a willingness to be present with our emotions, even when they are uncomfortable. But with each wave we ride, with each emotional storm we weather, we develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and our capacity for emotional resilience. There's a crucial difference between responding and reacting. When we react, we're operating from a place of instinct and autopilot. Our emotions are in the driver's seat, and we often say and do things we later regret. Responding, on the other hand, is a conscious choice. It's about taking a moment to pause, to process our emotions, and to choose a course of action that aligns with our values and intentions. It's about communicating our needs clearly and respectfully, setting healthy boundaries, and finding constructive ways to express our feelings. Think of a time when you reacted impulsively to a situation. Perhaps you said something hurtful in the heat of the moment, or made a decision you later regretted. Now, imagine approaching that same situation with a more mindful, responsive approach. You take a deep breath, you acknowledge your emotions, and you choose to communicate your needs calmly and respectfully. The outcome is likely to be much more positive, both for you and for those around you. Our perspective has a powerful impact on our emotions. When we're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or frustrated, it's easy to get caught up in the negativity. We focus on the problem, we dwell on the challenges, and we allow our thoughts to spiral downwards. However, with a little effort, we can shift our perspective. We can choose to focus on the positive aspects of a situation, to look for the opportunities that often accompany challenges, and to cultivate an attitude of gratitude, even amidst adversity. Think of it as reframing a negative thought. Instead of saying, "This is impossible," you might say, "This is challenging, but I'm capable of finding a solution." Instead of focusing on what you've lost, you might choose to appreciate what you still have. By shifting our perspective, we change the way we feel. We reduce stress, cultivate a sense of peace, and empower ourselves to approach challenges with greater resilience and optimism. Remember, our thoughts are powerful tools. Let's use them to create a more positive and empowering inner landscape. Life is a whirlwind. It's a constant stream of activity, noise, and demands on our time and attention. From the moment our alarm clocks go off to the time our heads hit the pillow, we're bombarded with information, stimulation, and the pressure to keep up with the fast-paced world around us. It's no wonder so many of us feel stressed, overwhelmed, and disconnected from our inner peace. We've become so accustomed to the external noise that we've forgotten how to access the quiet sanctuary within. Finding stillness amidst the chaos is not about escaping from life or pretending that the demands don't exist. It's about creating pockets of peace throughout our day, moments where we can reconnect with ourselves, recharge our batteries, and find a sense of grounding amidst the turbulence. Think of it as creating an oasis in the desert, a place of peace and tranquility where you can retreat and rejuvenate. We often cling tightly to things, grudges, regrets, past hurts, the need to control every outcome. We carry these burdens with us, weighing us down and preventing us from experiencing true peace. Letting go is not about forgetting or condoning past hurts. It's about releasing the emotional grip they have on us and choosing to move forward with a lighter heart. It's about accepting that we can't control everything, surrendering to the flow of life, and trusting that even in the midst of uncertainty, there is a plan unfolding that is greater than ourselves. Letting go is a process, not a one-time event. There will be times when we find ourselves clinging to those old hurts and resentments. But with practice, we can learn to observe those thoughts and feelings without judgment, to acknowledge them and to gently release them. As we let go of the things that no longer serve us, we create space for peace, joy, and a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us. Think of your inner peace as a sacred space, a sanctuary where you can retreat from the demands of the outside world. Just like any physical space, this inner sanctuary requires nurturing and care. It needs to be protected from negativity, nourished with positive thoughts and emotions, and tended to with love and compassion. Create rituals and practices that help you connect with your inner peace. It could be as simple as spending a few minutes each day in quiet reflection, practicing gratitude, meditating, spending time in nature, or engaging in activities that bring you joy. Make time for these practices even when you're feeling busy or stressed. Consider it an investment in your well-being, a way to recharge your batteries and return to the world feeling refreshed, grounded, and at peace. Remember, your inner peace is your sanctuary. Protect it, nurture it, and cherish it. It's the foundation for a more joyful, fulfilling, and meaningful life. Building mental strength is not a one-time event. It's not a magical pill you take that instantly makes you resilient and unshakable. It's a process, a journey of continuous growth and self-discovery. And like any worthwhile journey, it requires effort, commitment, and a willingness to show up for yourself even when it's hard. Think of it like training for a marathon. You wouldn't expect to wake up one day and run 26.2 miles without any prior training. You'd start with short runs, gradually increasing your distance and intensity over time. You'd develop discipline, consistency, and a belief in your ability to achieve your goal. Building mental strength is similar. It's about making small, intentional choices each day that strengthen your resilience, cultivate a positive mindset, and empower you to navigate life's challenges with grace and grit. It's about incorporating practices into your daily routine that support your mental and emotional well-being. These practices might include journaling, meditation, mindfulness, gratitude exercises, spending time in nature, or engaging in activities that bring you joy and a sense of accomplishment. Just like those daily runs prepare you for the marathon, these daily practices build your mental and emotional fitness, preparing you for the inevitable challenges that life throws your way. Our comfort zones are cozy, familiar, and safe. They're the mental and emotional spaces where we feel secure, in control, and free from risk or uncertainty. But real growth, the kind that strengthens our resilience and expands our capacity for joy, often lies just outside the boundaries of our comfort zones. Think of your comfort zone as a small circle. Within that circle are the things you're familiar with, the activities you're good at, the people you feel comfortable around. Outside that circle is a vast expanse of possibilities, new experiences, new relationships, new challenges that have the potential to transform you in profound ways. Stepping out of your comfort zone doesn't mean throwing yourself into situations that terrify you or taking unnecessary risks. It's about taking small, manageable steps towards something that challenges you, something that makes you a little bit uncomfortable, something that you know will help you grow. It could be signing up for a class, joining a new group or club, having a difficult but necessary conversation with someone, or simply trying something new. Each time you step outside of your comfort zone, you stretch your limits, build confidence in your abilities, and expand your capacity for resilience. You prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you thought possible, and you open yourself up to a world of possibilities you might never have imagined. We are not meant to go through life alone. We are social creatures, wired for connection, belonging, and support. And when it comes to building mental strength, having a strong support system can make all the difference. Think of your support system as a safety net, a group of people you can turn to for encouragement, guidance, and a listening ear when times get tough. These are the people who believe in you, even when you doubt yourself. They're the ones who remind you of your strengths, offer a different perspective, and help you see the light at the end of the tunnel when you feel lost in the darkness. Your support system might include family members, friends, colleagues, mentors, therapists, or even online communities of people who share similar interests or experiences. The key is to identify the people in your life who uplift you, inspire you, and make you feel seen and understood. Nurture those relationships. Be open and vulnerable with them. Let them know that you appreciate their presence in your life. And remember, supporting others is just as important as receiving support. When we offer a listening ear, a shoulder to cry on, or a word of encouragement, we not only strengthen our relationships, but also build our own capacity for empathy, compassion, and resilience. In a world that often celebrates perfection, it can be tempting to strive for an unattainable ideal. We compare ourselves to others, focus on our flaws, and berate ourselves for every mistake. This relentless pursuit of perfection can be exhausting, demoralizing, and ultimately self-sabotaging. Building mental strength involves embracing imperfection, both in ourselves and in others. It's about recognizing that we are all a work in progress, always learning, always growing, and always capable of making mistakes. It's about letting go of the need to be perfect and instead focusing on being our best selves, flaws and all. Embracing imperfection doesn't mean we lower our standards or stop striving for excellence. It simply means we approach our goals and aspirations with a spirit of self-compassion and understanding. We celebrate our accomplishments, acknowledge our areas for growth, and give ourselves permission to make mistakes along the way. When we embrace imperfection, we free ourselves from the weight of unrealistic expectations and create space for authenticity, vulnerability, and genuine connection. We learn to find beauty in the messy, imperfect tapestry of life, and we discover that true strength lies not in being flawless, but in embracing our whole selves, imperfections and all. We've journeyed together, exploring the depths of unlocking your inner strength. It's not about becoming invincible, immune to life's curveballs. No, building mental resilience is about facing those challenges head on with open eyes and a steady heart. It's about recognizing that within each of us lies a wellspring of strength, often untapped, waiting to be discovered. Mental strength isn't about bulldozing through obstacles, pretending we're immune to pain or hardship. It's about acknowledging those difficult emotions, allowing ourselves to feel them fully, and then choosing to move forward with grace and determination. It's about developing a deep-seated belief in our ability to handle whatever life throws our way, to learn from our experiences, and to emerge stronger and wiser on the other side. Remember, building mental strength is not a destination, it's a journey. There will be days when you feel invincible, like you can conquer anything. And there will be days when you feel depleted, discouraged, unsure of your next step. Embrace those moments too. They are all part of the process, opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Imagine life as a vast ocean with its calm, serene waters and its turbulent, stormy seas. There will be days when you're sailing smoothly, the sun on your face, the wind at your back, and there will be days when you're battling rough waves, facing strong winds, unsure of your direction. Mental strength is your compass and your anchor. It's your ability to navigate those choppy waters, to adjust your sails, to find your footing amidst the uncertainty. It's about trusting your inner compass. Even when the external world feels chaotic and unpredictable, remember the tools we've explored together: self-awareness, emotional control, the power of perspective, the importance of support. These are your navigational tools, guiding you through life's unpredictable waters. Use them wisely, practice them daily, and never underestimate the power of your own inner strength to carry you through any storm. As we conclude this exploration of unlocking your inner strength, remember this: you are not alone. We are all on this journey together, each of us facing our own unique set of challenges and triumphs. Be kind to yourself. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. And never be afraid to ask for help when you need it. The journey ahead may be long, winding, and at times uncertain. But with each step you take, with each challenge you overcome, with each moment of self-discovery, you are building resilience, cultivating inner strength, and creating a life that is both meaningful and fulfilling. Embrace the journey, embrace the unknown, and most importantly, embrace the incredible strength that lies within you. The world needs your light. Go out there and shine brightly.